Welcome to the channel, guys, and in this video I'm going to give you like 3 or 4 basic tips. If you're new to UFC, I'm not expecting this to be like, if you're really advanced, these tips to help you, but this is also a collab video with Sleepy Penguin, so if you check down in the description, his channel and also his tip video will be linked down below. So yeah, hope these tips help out. But anyway, let's begin. So like, if you're like, now, for when we're hanging here, see like, I always feel like people don't utilise this. Just to like, grab them, get them off the cage. Just even like, you now see like, I've got my back off the cage. I feel, sort of unique. Don't feel like I've got my distance now. Now I can sort of, with the clinch, I can sort of control where my opponent's going. Just making them really feel, like what's going on. Also with ground, I want to feel like I'm taking my time here. I don't want them to be, like even though everyone like it's not like entertaining to the fans. I want my opponent to be like wanting to get back up, feel like he has to get something back here. Just all this is just like sort of I would call it like sort of petty damage. It's just you're wanting to accumulate like not a lot. You just want to sort of sit on top, control him. Make him waste his stamina. So when he does get up, or if you do allow him, like say here, look, I'm gonna let him up because he's got like half stamina. Just try and keep the pressure on. Just try and you don't have to be like constantly like this. You know, throwing like madness. Just slow it down. I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes people always make in this game. Also, another big one, if you're struggling with feints, even like with your boxing feints, the easiest way I would suggest is feint with your kicks. Just try and get the timing down. I feel it's one of the easiest animations, like to pick up, and it's also the best one to like sort of lead your opponent into certain strikes. Like if I can feint this, the amount of people who get annoyed because like then I can double up on the leg kick. Just like make your opponent. You see, once I notice my opponent starting to try and check them, I know like I can feint. He's gonna start biting on them. Just you'll find that they're wee mistakes, and then we can just keep moving. Like you're in control of like it's like very similar to like this. Once you start getting all your feints down, but I find it like I found when I was started playing, just figure this stuff out. Like just like I found that I could feint with my leg kicks so much better than my hands. But now, like after more practice, I'm starting to get the timing down with my boxing feints. I can mix in, great things like just like that. That we feint to the body to make them worry, so I can get my defense up in time. See, just it's I don't know. I feel a lot of this game all comes down to like just the amount of time and experience you've played. So, what's that? That's like 3, 4 tips. I feel, and as well, this is more of a pity. This is like bonus, like kind of aggro thing that annoys me with submission attempts. If I get you in a submission, please keep in mind that okay, wait a second. If it lets me actually go into the submission attempt, okay, it's kind of glitched out. If it's gonna let him stand up. If I go into a submission attempt, right? Look at this. Even from here, arm triangle's the perfect thing with. It doesn't like look how slow my bar's going up here. If he lets me just kind of hold him, the bar goes up very slowly. But see, the more animations like he's going through, like you're going to get it. It's going to go up faster. Doesn't he's if he starts fighting out, I've got the dominant position. Don't go into a submission like this in top mint, because this is one thing. Like when I'm defending submissions, I love when someone does this. Right, he goes to defend it. Oh no, oh, I better let him go. Why? Why are you not going to commit to your submit? Like, in that submission situation, I had no stamina. But if I'm here, okay, and he's still, he's here, I can still pull the submission back. Because, like, look, he's now panicked a wee bit. Now I can still pull the submission back. Just commit to your submissions. Don't go like he's here. Oh, I give up. Because then you're going to, like, I don't know, for my opponent, I feel like they're getting more, like, it gets them more comfortable with the submission. I defend more submissions attempts by defending them early because someone gives them up instead of committing. They just need to commit. And that's my side of the bonus tips. I hope you have enjoyed this sort of hangway, and it's not been so much rambling enough. If you need a bit more in depth, always just feel free to comment down below on mine or Sleepy. Shout out to Sleepy Penguin because he's helped. You know, he's came up with the idea for this video, and he's also the sparring partner that we all wish we could have. Anyway, guys, peace out.